Alright, it is about 12 hours from the official weigh-in. It is about 7:15 p.m. right now on Friday. See what I come in at right now. Compared to what I weighed in this morning. $181.7. Alright, I'm right on track. I have a little bit of fluids tonight, probably a small snack, and should be done. I'll be good in the morning. Hey, good morning. It's about 7:10, and I just got done with my weigh-ins for the USAPL Pennsylvania State Championships. I weighed in at 81.1 kilograms, which translates to about 178. So, pretty happy with that because I really didn't do too much to cut weight. I just stopped drinking fluids maybe around 9:30 last night, and just throughout the week I just switched from brown rice to just vegetables with my chicken. And I switched from chicken thighs to chicken breasts. And what I'm drinking here is a never had this before. It's called a Zyko chocolate flavored premium coconut beverage. It was recommended to me over other traditional forms like Pedialyte and Gatorade, so I'm gonna give it a shot. See how it goes. At 7 o'clock, it's already half the building's pretty full, almost full with all these competitors. So everyone's getting an early start. I have about an hour and a half before the rule briefing, and plan on eating right now, so I'm probably going to go to Burger King or McDonald's, get some breakfast. Pretty tired. The only thing that sucks about doing powerlifting meets is that it's always early in the morning. I'm not an early morning dude. I like lifting late at night. So that's just how it is, but I'll do my best. Alright, first set, 385 pounds, 385.75 pounds. Went really smooth, good opener, felt confident, felt strong, and was ready for the second attempt. Second set was with 418.75 pounds. This was the exact same weight I finished as the third attempt in my meet last year. So to do this on my second attempt and to nail it pretty much no struggle, felt great. And I was pretty confident going into the third set to go a little bit heavier. Attempt was with 429.0 pounds, and this set was a missed rep, and it was my fault. I don't know what happened. It was like a mental lapse or something, but the weight felt fine. I was several inches below depth, the parallel, and I got out of the hole pretty fast. I actually went, I think, over halfway up to lockout, and I hit like a small, slight blocking. I don't know. I pushed for 1 second, then I said, alright, take it. I don't know what happened. I squatted over 430 pounds several times in the last few weeks with relative moderate ease. So I was expecting to get this 429 without any problems. And that didn't happen today. Once I hit that little struggling point, the sticking point, I don't think I pushed it hard enough, and I can only blame myself for that one. I think I could have got it if I just pushed for another second or two. But I can't change that, so gotta move on. So I opened with 319.5 pounds on the bench, which was a great number for me. That was a good starting point for me. It was also the heaviest opener in my flight, so that was pretty cool. I felt pretty comfortable, no hesitation with it. I've done that weight so many times in the gym recently and in the past, so that was just kind of like a walk through the park for me. second attempt was with 341.5 pounds. This was exactly my second attempt in the meet I did last year, so I've kind of kept pace with what I did last year with this meet. The reason I did that was because I wanted to see where I was at as far as my recovery goes. I had elbow surgery about in October 2014. Just want to see if I was still healed up from that, and it looks like I was. The 341, I struggled a little bit, but it felt pretty smooth, and I was able to go for the next attempt. This set was a fail, 347.0. From the video you'll see that I paused properly, I locked out properly, the weight wasn't a problem. It actually felt smooth, just as smooth as the 341 went. I got red lighted because the referee said I started the descent on the bar before he gave the command to bench. I heard the word bench, I heard someone scream bench, I thought it was him, so I benched. Otherwise I would just held it there for as long as I wanted to. It wasn't a problem. Spotter gave me a decent lift off on that one, and I felt smooth. I was confident. I walked away, and the guy was like, bad lift. And I was scratching my head on that one, like, what's going on? Weight itself was smooth. I actually think I could have done more, and you know, I can't go back and change that one either. So chalk that up as maybe a miscue. Maybe it was my fault. Maybe I should have told the guy to say the command louder, but I heard the other two commands just fine, and the third one sounded just the same. So I think I shorted myself on this one, or I just got shorted. But either way, I was happy that how the weight felt, and I'll strive to go a little bit heavier next time. Okay, my opener for deadlifts, sumo deadlift, was 485 pounds. This was actually a good rep. The funny thing is I was just in the bathroom at the meet, and there was a line for that, so I kind of didn't know how long it would take, the line itself. So I had to go in there. Came out, and I was on deck. Apparently I was next. And I only had warmed up at that point with 315 pounds. So I did a quick rep with 365, probably about a minute or maybe less than a minute later they called my name up, so I knocked out that 45 rep. And it went fine. It felt good, and the opening mark was spot on for me in my progression for that series of lifts. Second attempt was with 529.1 pounds, and it was heavy. I struggled with this rep. Can't lie. I don't know what happened with it. I think I brought my foot, the stance of my feet, just a couple inches too narrow, and maybe I threw something off. But I grinded out the rep. It was a successful attempt, which I was pleased at. But yeah, I struggled a lot more than I thought I would. Alright guys, overall I think it was an excellent meet. It was really nice to be back out on a platform. I haven't competed since June 7th, 2014, so it's been a while. I had a couple major injuries and surgeries and stuff like that, so it was good to be competitive out there. I ended up getting second place in my weight class, the 83 kilogram weight class, and that's my cat. Total 1,300 pounds, which is pretty cool, which is exactly what I did last year, so at least I can say that I am back to where I was before I got all these injuries. So that's a good starting point for me for this year. I really got to work on my squats. I think I have a lot of room for improvement for them. I definitely need to get it up to the mid 4s at least, maybe the upper 400s in the end of the year or so, but we'll see where that goes. I need to work on my sumo deadlift technique, as I tried a couple different foot stances out there and it affected how I pulled. So overall, got this second place medal, nice little thing. Just added to the collection, I guess. And what else? I hit triple bodyweight deadlifts. That's what I was pretty stoked about too. Every meet, last 2 meets I did that, and this meet I did as well. That's another mark I like to hit. So it was a good event, good supportive crowd, and really friendly powerlifters there as well to converse with and talk to and shoot the shit with. And overall, it was a good experience. Thanks for watching. Want the medal?